Hello and welcome to Flowing with Angels. How wonderful to have you join me again for another angel message and angelic symbol. Thank you so much for your continued love and support for this channel. I truly appreciate it. In this video we are looking at the spiritual meaning of the marigold flower, and the lovely Archangel Sandalphon will provide us with a message based on the energy of this beautiful symbol. If these messages resonate with you and you would like to receive personal angelic guidance, please visit my website flowingwithangels.com for more information. The marigold flower is connected to the life-giving energy of the sun due to the vibrant yellow and orange colors of its large flower heads. And in this context, it represents radiance, brightness, warmth, joy, optimism and positivity. In many cultures, the marigold flowers are also used in festivals and ceremonies as symbols of luck, prosperity, and death and rebirth. Marigold flowers are hardy flowers that can withstand various environmental conditions. Their stems grow thick, strong, and upright in order to support the luscious flower heads that are blossoming towards the sunlight, which symbolizes courage, resilience, and determination. The ability of the marigold flowers to thrive in challenging circumstances serves as an encouragement to us to remain strong and resilient in the face of difficulties with a positive and enlightened outlook. Marigold flowers are often planted among other plants and flowers because of their pest-repelling properties. Their strong aroma is offensive to most insects, and they also produce natural chemicals that prevent parasites from damaging plant roots. The marigold flower is therefore considered a powerful symbol of protection, but also of healing and well-being. In relation to love and relationships, this beautiful flower represents dedication, loyalty, and faith in a bright and positive future. The gentle and deeply loving Archangel Sandalphon joins us with a message based on the energy of the marigold symbolism. Let's see what he wishes to convey to us. My dear ones, this is a message of optimism and hope, an encouragement for you to turn your head towards the sun and allow its energy to fill you with light, vitality, and joy. The sun is always shining behind the thickest of clouds, and even when one part of the earth is covered in the darkness of night, the sun still lights up and brightens the other side of your planet, which means that there is always a source of light available to you, dear ones. But you have to remind yourselves to actively search for it. In this beautiful season of spring in the Northern Hemisphere, the light is increasing and nature is blossoming. I, Archangel Sandalphon, am closely connected to the seasons and cycles of nature, and I would like to bring you uplifting guidance on how to utilize this energy as a human being in a physical body. The beautiful marigold flower represents the energy of the sun, and I encourage you to use this symbol as a reminder of this message. The gift of the sun and the qualities it reflects, such as vitality, energy, enlightened inspiration, and joy, are constantly gifted to you by the universe in many different ways and in many different forms. But often you simply cannot connect to this empowering energy flow and recognize these exciting opportunities of change and expansion because of the heavy emotions and sabotaging thoughts that cloud your outlook on life and drain your energy. That is why I would like to talk to you about the mastery of both your emotional state and your thought patterns. Because if your emotions are out of balance, It is difficult for you to connect to the frequency of joy. And when you are bogged down by an overload of limiting and worrying thoughts, it is difficult to feel clear, confident, and empowered. Let's start with your emotional well-being first. And let's choose the lovely orange-colored marigold flowers as a symbolic reference to this. The yellow-colored flowers will then represent your personal power and confidence. And finally, the red-colored ones will represent the grounding of this energy work and the passion and drive that will propel you forward in life. Marigold flowers emanate a strong aroma and produce natural repellents to protect themselves and their immediate environment and to secure their well-being and thriving. Your metaphorical aroma and natural repellents, when it comes to protecting and enhancing your emotional well-being, consist of uplifting feelings and your natural radiance and beauty that arise when you are enjoying life by focusing on the fun things that make you feel happy and free. Firstly, the natural world in all its variety, splendor and beauty, including the natural elements of water, air, fire and earth, have the best possible influence on human emotions. That is why taking a walk in nature, lighting a candle, taking a bath or gardening have a soothing effect on your mood and emotional balance. Secondly, besides your ability to observe the present moment, you possess the gift of dreaming about and visualizing the things that uplift your spirit. And when you allow yourself the time to do so, the accompanying beneficial emotions will rise up and repel the negative ones. You will create an energy field, a personal safe space around you of beauty and contentment that you can enter anytime negative emotions start to overwhelm you. Let the beautiful marigold flower remind you to produce the right aroma and natural repellents for your own benefit and that of those around you. Closely connected to your emotional state are the thoughts that you think. Are they empowering, motivational, and clear? Or are you getting lost in a maze of mental stories that are mostly connected to past sadness and loss and future worries and probabilities? Once again, the beautiful marigold is here to inspire you with its wisdom, because it shows you that its flower head can only bloom and turn towards the sun if it is supported by a sturdy stem. Your metaphorical stem consists of your self-belief and self-confidence to not only survive, but to thrive in life. You must work on a stable and secure foundation for yourself and take responsibility for your focus and mental stimulation, but also for your words and conversations. Words are energy forms, dear ones. Use them wisely and be discerning about what words you speak and what words you listen to. Avoid gossip and down talk and engage in praise and positive upliftment instead. Do not try to control the flow of life with your thoughts, because it is a lost battle, but rather surrender and learn to trust your ability to cope with your life's experiences by tuning into your higher inner wisdom, intuition, and guidance from the universe that naturally arise when you let go of your resistance and tendencies to control the outcome. Remember that the sun shines on all of you without exception, and that each and every one of you is deserving of all the goodness, opportunities, and expansion that life has to offer. Instead of wandering through life without a sense of direction and responsibility, I encourage you to be grateful, present, and aware of the many metaphorical life and light-giving suns in your life, while at the same time preparing your energy field with a sturdy metaphorical stem and a radiant protective aroma so you can blossom and grow strong with your passion, drive and zest for life solidly anchored and grounded to the earth as represented by the red-colored marigolds. Dare to be open and trusting in life without reservations made out of fear and insecurities, and let the marigold symbolism help you to do so. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe to the channel and leave a comment in the comment section below if you feel drawn to do so. I wish you a wonderful week. Until next time, Namaste.